Have you ever been catfished by a date? Well, a woman named Courtney did, and it turned scary. Let's see what happened.
Well, one night I was asleep and, I heard like the door of my house like come open. My name is Courtney and I'm 31. This is my horrible, horrible date. So, me and this guy have been messaging back and forth for over a few months. So, I decided to give him a chance. Figured we could actually meet face to face. So, when we actually met face to face, we decided to meet at a coffee shop. So I walked in, I didn't see the guy that I was talking to. So I sat down at a table by myself, and all of a sudden this stranger gets up, older looking guy gets up and just walks over and sits down at my table. And I'm like, "Excuse me, do I know you?" And he's like, "It's me, from the guy." He was like, "It's me. You've been messaging me." And I was like, "Excuse me?" Come to find out, he was way, way older, and he looked nothing like his profile picture. Like, he was nothing like the guy I thought I was actually talking to. So I ended the date and told him, I was like, "I can't do this because you look nothing like who I thought you was." So I ended up leaving, going home. Later on that night, it was a knock on my door. Well, I had checked through my little peephole of my door, and come to find out, it was this stranger who just catfished me. So I panicked, and I called 911. But by the time 911 had got there, he was gone. He was nowhere around the way, nowhere to be found. So days went by, and it just seems like everywhere I went, he just kept popping up, like, out of nowhere. Like, I just kept seeing him everywhere I went. Like, literally, I couldn't go nowhere without him just popping up. And that was quickening itself. There's no way. So I ended up having to go to the police station, and I made a report, and he was actually arrested because he actually broke into my house. Well, one night I was asleep, and I heard like the door of my house like come open or whatever, and come to find out, it was him. Well, I called the law, and he was arrested, and I actually moved out of state, and so as of now, I can't tell you where he is, or I haven't heard anything else about him. And that's my story of my horrible, horrible date, how I was catfished.
Glad you got out of this safe, Courtney. Unfortunately, catfishers are here to stay in the dating world. They will lie about almost everything without remorse. This is why we always encourage you to background check your dates. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. We want to thank you for following and subscribing to Dating Disasters. If you have your own story to share, we'd love to hear it. Send us a comment and we'll get back to you. Bye.